Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your love and relationship reading for the month of February. Just a friendly reminder, these are generalized readings, so not everything in the reading may pertain to you. I'd like to encourage you guys to check out your moon and rising sign, and then check out a reading that correlates with your moon and rising sign to see if the information within the other readings pertains to you more. So I like to start out with a reading for my singles, and then I move into a reading for my couples. Okay. So what's interesting about my single readings this month is it seems that it's either meant to be a month of reflection and introspection, or it could indicate that you've also recently met someone as well. So with that said, the first card in the reading is the Hermit. This represents where you are now. So again, it seems like you've been dealing a lot with that reflection and introspection, spending a lot of time with yourself. Maybe this is also like a spiritual enlightenment that you've been experiencing as well. What's covering you is the Father of Cups. Lots of strength, standing within your power. Also within the Hermit, we also have a lot of strength. And really just being comfortable with oneself. What's crossing you is the Ace of Wands. This has to do with a new idea, maybe a creative outlet that you've also been concentrating on. The next two cards I like to read together. This is the Empress, which represents the foundation of the situation. And this is the Nine of Cups, which represents the recent past. This could indicate that maybe you have recently met someone, the Empress. The Empress is like the goddess of fertility, the goddess of family, someone who is very nurturing. And the Nine of Cups is like hopeful thinking, hoping that this can move forward. Someone you were very emotionally in tune with. The next card represents your aspirations, and this is the Mother of Wands. The Mother of Wands is someone who is extremely protective over her family, someone who is very strong. Also an entrepreneur, so this could also be touching on this new creative outlet that you've been touching on. This could also indicate maybe you contemplating moving forward and maybe creating a family with this individual. The next card represents you in the environment of the future, and this is the Father of Pentacles. The Father of Pentacles is again, a strong individual, someone who is very creative, very closely connected to nature. However, the Father of Pentacles is someone who can be hard to penetrate at times. This person sometimes has difficulty opening up completely, and when you do open up, people are often surprised of how deep you are. So this is a reminder not to be afraid so much to open yourself up to this new individual who's in your life. So the next card is the Four of Cups, and this is the outcome. This has to do with everything looking okay on the outside, but on the inside, feeling like something's missing or not being completely forthcoming with this individual, which I think is also closely tied with the Father of Pentacles. So What I think needs to happen, and I know you're already in this hermit state with the Father of Cups, I would do some more introspection and try to do some meditating as to why it's so hard to open up with someone. This could indicate that maybe there's some trauma that you brought into this new relationship from experiences that have happened in the past. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're still stuck on this relationship from the past. It just means that you're not done processing the things that have happened, okay? So with that said, I'm going to move forward into a spread for my couples. Okay. So the first card in the spread represents what you're bringing into this relationship, and this is the Knight of Swords. This lets me know that you've taken the approach with this relationship, or you're coming for it, whether this person is ready for it or not, that you really pursued this relationship hardcore, okay, with vengeance, so to speak. The next card is where you are now in regards to the other person. This is the Temperance card. This is an extremely feminine card. So if you're a woman, I want you to really embrace your femininity and the power that comes with it. This also indicates a feeling of hope, lots of hope, strength. Also, one of the qualities I really love about the Temperance is the Temperance has a way of getting things done, but in the way that the Temperance gets things done is it's as hard hitting as if you're hitting somebody over the head with the brick, but you're doing it in a form of a whisper, so people aren't always even aware of what you're doing because you're so delicate, but yet extremely effective with getting the things that you want. The next card is the Devil, and this represents what you want from this relationship. I think that when you met this person, there was a sudden change of you, a release from a situation that this person represented. This could also indicate that maybe if you guys have been together a lot or a long time, changing the direction of the relationship, okay? A release of how it's been in the past and moving forward in a different direction. This card also indicates a very strong sexual connection that you have with this individual. The next card is the King of Discs, and this represents what the other person is bringing into this relationship. So this is a very solid individual who is very sound in regards to earthly manners, someone who is very respected. This person also has a strong sense of family and is very connected, but this person can sometimes come across as being unattached. This person has a very strong logical sense to him or her. The next card represents what the other person is getting out of this relationship. This is the Star. This is a guidance. This person really depends on you for opinion, leans on you for business transactions. You know, as far as bouncing off opinions and stuff towards you, as well as other life situations in general. This person holds you in very, very high regard. The next card is what they want from you. And this is the Eight of Discs. So this person wants to continue to move forward with this relationship and continue to build, okay? Now, the next card represents how you see the other person, and this is the Magician card, okay? This is a very powerful card, and again, the Magician also signifies some sort of change. So this can indicate that maybe you're seeing a change within your partner, or maybe there's a change within yourself that you have to acknowledge, and there's a decision that needs to be made, okay? Also, the Magician is associated with Mercury, so this has to do with everyday things. So there's a change that's going on that we need to harness and focus in and see what, where to go. The next card represents how your partner sees you, and this is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords represents being stuck. I think that this person is acknowledging this change that you're going through, is indicating the Magician and the Devil, and it's kind of just like, what do I need to do? Because again, remember, this person does really want to move forward and continue to grow. So I think that on your part, we need to do some meditation, some grounding, and see where this change is coming from, and seeing how to move forward with it. And remember, channel the energy of the Temperance, because you can get things across in an effective but delicate way. The outcome is the Four of Swords. What this means to me is you guys are spending a lot of time, thinking about this. I mean, your partner is in a state where he or she feels stuck. You guys need to take a step back, relax, gather your thoughts, and then lay all your needs and expectations out on the table and see where you guys can grow from here, and see if you guys have a common ground. I really think that your partner wants to be able to continue to work things out and work with you through this change. So I think that these are decisions that need to be made on your part, okay? So with that said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. Thanks, you guys. Bye.